Good day, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at the Thorn Lighting Super Goldhawk batten. Okay, now, so this is a batten that's chambered for the F40T12 fluorescent lamp. Okay, and this one here is the Super Goldhawk. Okay, and I thought I'd show you it. Okay, shall make an updated video for you since the old video I had of this was just out of date. Okay, and a bit not really detailed. So we're going to make a new video, especially even during this apocalyptic time. Okay, just get this to focus if I can. Okay, so this is the Super Goldhawk made by Thorn Lighting. Okay, so this is a basically a batten. Okay, it's a 1.2 meter long batten, and it runs the F40T12 fluorescent lamp. Okay, now this one here is a single batten. Now I do have a Super White Hawk, which is the same thing, except it's a double, okay? Now, you probably may have seen the standard Goldhawk, which is the T8 version, okay? But this is the Super version. Okay, this one here, the lamp holders are bigger, so you can use a T12 in it, okay? So, so we'll take a look at it. Now, you might remember I used to write on this. I don't anymore. I print, okay, and stick on. So this will run an F40T12, an F36T8, or an LED lamp. We have a switch on here that turns the tube on and off. Looks like I need to clean it up. We have our port for our power, and it's a computer cord, which I happen to have right here. So this is what it uses. It used to have a cord that was permanently attached. It used to go in through the end here, okay? Okay, and on the other side of the batten I had cable holders. Ooh, looks like the end's getting a bit corroded there. I might have to clean that up. Okay, but yeah, so we'll plug this in. Okay, so that plugs in like that. Okay, so now we've got power. It says Super Goldhawk on the side, all right? And on this side of the batten is where the cable holders used to be for the fixed cord, but we got rid of them, so there you go. So this batten here is different to the standard Goldhawk because the lamp holders are bigger. So these lamp holders are bigger, so you can run a T12 tube in it, okay? So that's pretty cool about it, okay? So that's what makes this one different to the standard one, okay? On the bottom here we have rings so I can hang it or carry it. I do plan on actually replacing these with something stronger. We have our feet to stabilise it, and this one has 3 holes, unlike the standard ones that only have 2. Okay, and once again it's the same on this end of the batten. Okay, we've got our feet there. The ballast is here. Alright. Okay, so this is made by Thorn Lighting, of course. Okay, that's the company who make it. And there's this is one of the older designs. They don't make this design anymore, okay, but this is just a good collector's item, okay. So this one here, I think I got off my uncle, I think, okay, with the Super White Hawk as well. So I've had this thing for probably 3 years now, okay, and it's holding up well, okay. I painted it gold. Now, this is not real gold. It's imitation gold. It's just paint. If this was real gold, the batten would be heavy and it would be worth a fortune, okay, but it's not. And it looks like the end there is getting a bit corroded, so I'll have to clean that up when I get a chance. Okay, so so yeah, so we're going to fire this thing up, okay, we're going to see how it performs in 2020 with the apocalypse, okay, or the COVID apocalypse, I should say. All right, so we're going to fire up some different tubes. We're going to fire up an F40T12, which is this Phillips, okay, we're also going to fire up a T8 and also an LED. Okay, so we'll start off with the fluorescent. So we have our starter receptacle right here. So we put our starter in. Okay, so we basically just pop it in. Okay, twist it in. Now the chassis in this one looks to be a bit deeper than the standard, as I've noticed. Okay, on this end we have another hole for in case if it were a double batten. All right, so let's put in the T12 and let's see what we get out of it. See if we can get some blinkage out of this old T12. Well, it's not that old. This is a newer one. Okay, but we'll see what we can get out of it. So here we go. Not much blinkage, but we did have a little bit of a glow start there. Let's see that again. Yeah, like that. Okay, not much blinkage, probably because it's a bit old. Okay, the tube is quite old. I've had this tube for probably 12 years, I guess. Okay, but it seems to work. Okay, and this was made in the United States, so it's an American tube. TLRS. Let's fire that up again. I don't think we're going to get any blinkage out of this old tube, okay? But maybe when we put the T8 in, we might get some blinkage out of it. Yeah, all we're getting is just glowing. Okay, but this tube here will fit because you've got the bigger lamp holders. It won't fit in the standard one because the starter will be in the way and the lamp holders are too small, really. Okay, so that's where this super size comes in handy. Okay, so that's the T12 fluorescent. Okay, unfortunately we're not getting any blinkage out of it. Okay, I guess that also depends on what starter you use, I guess. This is actually the tube the Daylight Adelaide uses. I'm still trying to get one of those. All right, so let's take this out and we'll put in the T8 tube. Okay, set that there. Okay, now this is T8. Okay, so this will work in this because you can run a T8 tube in this super batten. Okay. Okay, now this one we might get some blinkage out of it. Let's see what we get. There we go. We've got some blinkage out of that. It's a little bit more blink happier than the T12. I don't know why, but it just is. Okay, let's do that again. For some reason, we get more blinkage out of the T8 than what we do the T12. I don't know why, okay, but it's just the way it is. T8s appear to be more blink happy than the T12. I like the blinkage because it's nice. It's kind of epic. Okay, let's do that again, get a good view of it from here. Beautiful. Cool. Okay, so that's our 36. Okay, so let's put it in the LED now and we'll see how it performs with that. Okay, because these fluorescents are old technology. In 2020, we use LEDs. Okay, so let's take that out and let's put in the LED starter. Okay, it goes in the same way. Just got to line it up with the slot in there because the receptacle has a slot. Okay, hopefully I can twist that in with my fingers. It's a bit tight, hang on. Just get a pair of pliers and we'll use them to lock it in place. Okay, because it's deep cavity, we're going to use a pair of pliers to lock this in place. So we'll just get the notches there, and there we go. Alright, so we'll put in the T8. Now with this tube here, there's a strap down there. You need that facing the plate. You don't want that facing towards you. Basically insert it the same way. Okay. Now this is LED. This is made by SAL. So let's fire it up. Okay. Now being LED, it's not going to blink. Okay. I think the contacts and the lamp holders need cleaning. That's probably why we're getting all that flickering. But okay. Now being a T8, an LED, it's not going to blink. Okay. It's just going to turn on straight away. Okay. And this is the technology we're using now in 2020. Okay. Or we've been using it since 2014. Okay. It's very good technology because it lasts longer, okay, and it's more brighter, okay, and it uses less energy compared to these. These are just very old technology. They've been around probably since the 40s, okay, so they're very old. They're probably about 80 years old, this technology, but it's still in use, okay, it's still around, okay, but it's a good collector's item, okay. But this is the technology you're seeing now. So a lot of battens now are getting changed to these because they last longer, they're brighter, and they're more energy efficient, and they're more reliable. All right, and they plus they don't blink. Okay, you don't have to wait for them to blink into life. Okay, now a lot of you are probably going to miss the old blinkage. Okay, which I do, but it's just the technology. Things have changed. And there's the stamping there, SAL. Okay, this is a Phillips, and this one here is a Compton. Okay, so we're going to do something a little bit exotic here. Okay, so we'll take this out. It's a bit tight. Okay, so we'll take that out and we're going to put in this tube. This is a coloured tube. This one here I bought mostly for the element battens, but we can use it in this. Okay, since this batten deserves to be given something a little bit more exotic. Okay, if we can get it in. Okay, now this is made by Vibe Lighting, okay, and this one here is a red, okay, so it's red. Okay, so this is what I use to replace my old coloured fluorescent tubes. Okay, so let's fire this up. Okay, now that is red. Wow, how is that exotic or what? That is a beautiful tube. It is red. Okay, you can tell with that not punishing at all, okay? And being LED, it's more of a true red compared to its fluorescent processor. Okay, so this is made by Vibe Lighting. Okay, I do have these in different colours as well. I've got green, blue, pink, yellow, and all that for the element battens, okay, but I can use this in this batten as well. Okay, so that is a very nice tube. Okay, so I thought we'd better do that since do something a little exotic. So that is my Thorn Lighting Super Goldhawk batten. Hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.